Hello, this is Brad Harvey. Today's question that we're going to try to answer is, what are some ways that we can make charitable gifts? A lot of people are very philanthropic. They want to give back to different causes, their university, their churches, different causes, Habitat for Humanity. There are many, medical research and so on and so forth. But what are good ways to accomplish this? Well, the simplest way, obviously, is to just write a check. And there are certainly lots of advantages to doing that. It's something that the charities really like. However, you can also give appreciated securities. So if you bought XYZ Corp at $10 and now it's worth $20, you can give that away at the current market value and take that deduction. And then you avoid the capital gains taxes that are due, and the nonprofit organizations can also sell it without paying the capital gain tax. So that's great. But if we wanted to go a step further and talk about bigger and bigger gifts, one thing that is very common is to make charitable gifts directly out of an IRA account, an individual retirement account. This avoids the taxation of the money coming out of the account, and if you're subject to minimum distribution requirements, you can actually make those charitable gifts directly out of your IRA to satisfy the minimum distribution and still not incur a tax payment as a result. Beyond that, we have what are called donor-advised funds. These are ways that you can put away money into kind of a quasi-trust where you can direct how the money is going to be given. And you're not required to give all that money away in the first year or the second or the fifth, but you get to take a current income tax deduction for the contributions going into that donor-advised fund. And then the last way that we see is charitable giving through trusts. There are many sophisticated different ways to do this. They can be very complicated. The tax issues can be very complicated. But as part of an overall estate plan, or as part of a sale of a business, they can be a very effective tool for you to support your charities and organizations without paying a completely high tax burden. What I mean by that is if you're going to sell a business, and let's say you're going to sell that business for $1 million in gains, well, you could be subject to taxation of that entire gain. What if instead we gave away some of the ownership of that business prior to the sale? Obviously, there are a lot of rules that are involved with this, and there are a lot of different permutations, but it works very effectively in the right cases. So this is Brad Harvey, and today's question was, what are some different ways that we can make charitable gifts? Thanks for visiting our channel. We hope you found the information valuable. If you want to see more videos about investing, please click to subscribe. If you have any questions you'd like for us to answer, please send us an email to harvey@riagroups.com. We would love your feedback.